everyone! It's a sunny, beautiful morning here in Langkawi and we're going on another day trip. Today we will be island hopping, like to 3 islands, and currently we're waiting for a van that will bring us to a boat. So we will see how it goes. We will be doing 3 islands, one of them called like the Lake of the Pregnant Woman. I don't know what that means. So yeah, we will take you along. So we're on our first stop, and the first island is called Dayang Bunting Marble, I believe it is. And we have a little bit more than an hour here, so we're gonna explore. We're now walking over like a deck from the boat, and we've no idea yet what to expect on the island, but I'm curious. The boat ride was super fun. It was again on one of those speed boats, and it felt super refreshing having the wind, and the scenery is beautiful. We also now know what it means, the Lake of the Pregnant Woman, because we passed it by and we get it. So the mountains form a shape of a pregnant woman. Yeah, it's really creative what they all see in these things, but we see it. You see the oh my god, they're so weird. Wait, do you spot another one? Just been dropped off at place number 3. So the first one was just like not descending the boat. It was looking at the Pregnant Maiden mountain that you saw. Then we were dropped off at the actual lake, which we got an hour, but in my opinion it was way too short because you have to get in line for an entrance ticket to the national park, and it's so inefficiently done that we lost, inefficient is the word, that it took us like 15 minutes to get through, and by the time you pass through the pathway and the woods to the actual lake, you don't have much time, so that's not really well organized. Then it was back on the boat, and now we're at the last stop. We also get an hour here, and it's really pretty. The sand here in Malaysia is so nice. It's really white. I think I've ever seen such white sand, maybe on Hong Island in Thailand. But yeah, very pretty, still serene, even though there are many people because you're on a tour kind, and many boats drop people off here. And yeah, they're like these colorful cute houses, which is very pretty. And yeah, we're just gonna chill here a little bit. And this is my view. I'm sitting underneath a tree in the shadow because the sun is really hot here. And Moritz is just returning because he's launching our drone to look a little bit from above how it looks like here. I have to say the views are amazing from above on these islands, and like we saw yesterday as well. So these are little beach shacks that are actually for rent, but they're super photogenic. It's not exactly the same, but it reminds me of those pictures you see, I guess, from Miami, from those colorful ones. Oh yeah, so one stop I forgot to mention right before this, we again made a stop at like eagle watching like we had yesterday when we did the mangrove tour, and our guide made us aware that it's really a problem because for these tours they're like feeding the eagles chicken skin so that they come to the water to make this dive, which is very impressive to see. It's very cool to see them diving for food, but it's unnatural. It's not their like the food they're supposed to eat. So it's first of all very bad for them, but also makes them lazy. It makes them not like fish for their own food, because you see them just sitting there waiting to be fed. And it's problematic because apparently it affects the way they lay eggs. Their eggs are getting way smaller, and so in the long run it will endanger the species. So again, all kind of like animal abuse, let's say, for tourist purposes. So indeed, we weren't really aware that they were gonna make a stop like that on this tour again, but this way we want to bring awareness. Like you have so many other unethical practices for tourist purposes with animals, and yeah, this is definitely one of them as well. I've never heard of this before until like our guide yesterday made us aware. So yeah, our guide today, our driver, also didn't feed the eagles. We saw it from other boats, but yeah, still don't like to be part of anything like this. had been looking forward to this for days because of the Eid festivities. They were closed.
That's what I call shake.
It's humongous, and we're planning on going to eat something now somewhere. I hope I can still eat. It's so filling. So we're back in the city. We're dropped off from the island hopping, and we're having a coconut shake, a long-awaited shake by Moritz, because he's been craving this since the first day we had it, but they were closed for the Eid festivities, and look how happy he is. So, about the island hopping. The last island that we visited with the beach was amazing. We could have spent there the whole afternoon, but we only had an hour, and it seems for almost all these like boats that go there that we check, it's always the same format, so that you have like in total 4 hours, it's a half a day trip, but like 2 hours of it is almost like transport, like meaning being in a van, getting to the boats, being on the boat. Being on the boat is also super fun because you have these speedboats and they do put on a show, so we had a lot of fun. But then yeah, you have an hour at the first one that we said, and then only another hour at the beach one. But it is so serene and so fun, and yeah, we were a bit sad. It was over too soon. I don't know if there's, yeah, maybe you could do a private boat if you want to do that one, just for like half a day or a day to do by yourself. I actually would recommend that. This is what it looks like when you're getting addicted to Syrian food.
That's the rice that you like as well.
I have to zoom in on the rice because the rice is very nice. Thank you! Maya, looks amazing. So we have a full-on chicken, we have lamb kebab, we have chicken kebab, and we have... My, that looks amazing. Okay, so third time in a row at Arang, and Arang is in big behind your head. You're like the billboard.
So today is our travel day to Georgetown, which is going to last the whole day because we first have to take a ferry. So we took a grab to the ferry place, the jetty, and now we have to wait a little bit till it's boarding time to get over to Kuala Perlis, it's called, and from there we have to take a bus. Only thing is, we're going to take a quite late one, 7:30, when we arrive around 3 o'clock, so we have to wait 4 hours roundabout. Yeah, we couldn't find another bus anymore because we're sold out a week up front. So you really have to book them actually quite far in advance. Otherwise you can end up like us, just a bit stranded for a few hours, but that's okay. So Ferry is now sitting in a white coffee place right now. We're gonna wait for boarding. We still have apparently an hour, half an hour. And I'm gonna check out the Eagle of Kua, which is supposedly the biggest attraction because it's huge. So let's see what that is all about. I have to say this is quite impressive. It's quite a big statue actually. You can see. It is huge. a lot of people there taking pictures, selfies and all that. All in all, not too impressive. It's just a statue. Of course, it's the national symbol, I'd say, of Langkawi, of the island. It's a symbol of this island in particular. So it is the eagle, and yeah, we've seen them in live action. We've seen them not hunting, but being fed on the boats twice. And yeah, we saw them flying and sitting along the mangroves. So yeah, it's nice to dedicate like a statue for that. So all in all, not too bad for like 5 minutes if you're waiting for the ferry. That's Mr. Potato, and he looks like a potato. You can tell. He has a mustachio, he has like the chin, and he has like a sombrero.
Un sombrero!
It's Mr. Potato, me gusta. Me llamo Mr. Potato. Me gusta cheap barbecue.
So we're sitting ready. We boarded the ferry that we're gonna take from Kua in Langkawi, and it's gonna bring us to Kuala Perlis, to the mainland, from where we're gonna catch a bus to Penang, to Georgetown. And so we're already seated. Yeah, it still needs to fill up. We thought we would need a lot of time because the tickets say hour up front, and it's almost like an airport control, they describe it. So we're way too early, and everything went super smooth. We didn't need to show our passport. We could just go with our QR code thing, because it also said that we had to change it for like paper versions.
Yeah.
All of that not necessary.
There's also no custom clearance.
Yeah.
Which our driver said, the Grab driver said also there's no customs clearance, which makes sense because you're not leaving the country.
Yeah.
It was just you had to put it through a metal detector, and it didn't say anything about anything.
So it went very, very fast. So you definitely don't need an hour up front. Do make sure to be 30 minutes at least, I would think.
That's what they said, like 1:30 is then boarding. Even though it said boarding already from 1:30. So.
Yeah. And the seats are super comfy. Like
it's gonna be
cushions.
It's gonna be totally filled. I can already tell, but other than that,
enough like space. It's like on a plane, I would say.
No, it's way more space.
Yeah.
Look at the hallway.
In a hallway.
You can fit like 3 people there.
I'm talking like space, but yeah,
talking
you're
about the whole ferry.
okay.
Also very cold in here.
Yeah, and our luggage is just behind us there in the hallway, stacked, and yeah. So I don't know how long it's gonna take to get to the mainland, like between 1 hour and 2 hours.
We have time.
Yeah, we have time because we weren't able to book anymore like a bus that comes right after. They were fully booked because we're still on the holidays from Eid.
It was so funny. Our driver said that after a whole month of Ramadan, they gotta do a whole month celebration now to get
Compensate.
Yeah, to get back to the to the level from before.
Yeah.